So for the other topic, indeterminate forms, we will be surely discussing about the form 0 by 0. So the basic first and foremost indeterminate form is 0 by 0. So wherein the limit extending to a f of x upon limit extending to a g of x both turns to 0. We say that that particular form, or it is observed as the form 0 by 0, in which numerator and denominator tends to 0 as extends to a, is called an indeterminate form. The other indeterminate forms are infinity by infinity, 0 into infinity. See, infinity is not known quantity, so therefore we are saying it as indeterminate form. Infinity by infinity, 0 into infinity, infinity minus infinity, 0 to the power 0. Any constant to the power 0 is always taken as 1, but this is a not equal to 0. I take 2 to the power 0 is 1, 1 lakh to the power 0 is 1, but that a should not be 0. That is what the condition is. But here 0 to the power 0 is identified as the indeterminate form. 1 to the power infinity is also identified as indeterminate form. Infinity to the power 0 is also identified as indeterminate form. So among all these seven forms, the first 0 by 0 form is fundamental, because all remaining six forms can be easily reduced to this 0 by 0. So first and foremost or fundamental form is 0 by 0. All other forms are easily converted to 0 by 0. Clear? So among all these seven forms, the first, that is 0 by 0 form, is the fundamental, because all remaining six can be easily reduced to this. Now evaluation of the form 0 by 0 by L'Hospital's rule. What does this L'Hospital rule says? If it takes the form 0 by 0, just differentiate the numerator separately, differentiate the denominator separately, reduce it. After differentiation the function will be reduced, and then you put the limit. If it is still 0, or it is taking the form as 0 by 0, we are concerned about the denominator. Anyhow denominator should not be 0. Numerator chalega 0 agar hota hai to 0 upon any quantity is 0, I told you. So when the denominator is also 0, again we differentiate and try to simplify, so that our answer in the denominator should be a finite quantity or a non-zero quantity. So what does this L'Hospital rule says? If f of x and g of x are two functions of x such that limit extending to a f of x equal to 0, limit extending to a g of x is also equal to 0, and their derivatives exist, all or are continuous at x equal to a, then limit extending to a f of x upon g of x is limit extending to a f of x f dash of x upon g dash of x, provided this derivative of the denominator is not equal to 0. Limit extending to a f dash of x upon g dash of x, provided g dash of a is not equal to 0. So then only I can say that after the evaluation of the derivative, we will substitute the value. But after the derivative f dash of x upon g dash of x, still it assumes the form 0 by 0. Then apply the rule again. What does that rule says? That limit extending to a f dash of x upon g dash of x to be differentiated again. So derivative of f dash of x will be f double dash of x. Derivative of g dash of x will be g double dash of x, provided this denominator is not equal to 0. After substituting the limit, in place of x, I will be putting extending to a. That means it will be g double dash of a. So in all the cases or in all the terms, the denominator should not be equal to 0. We have to go on calculating the derivative till the denominator becomes non-zero. Once the denominator is non-zero, The indeterminate form is removed and we have obtained the answer. This complete process is feasible only with the help of the L'Hospital's rule. Is this point clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So continue this process up to the expression obtained is in simplified form and which is not indeterminate. Here we always obtain the finite value as the final answer. This is what the expected result is. These certain results will help us surely to identify the various forms. All different forms are convertible to or reducible to 0 by 0. 0 by 0 is the most fundamental form. In this examples related to indeterminate form, we will have to solve the whole example completely. There is no shortcut method. Rather than showing the steps, you can solve it orally. Only the thing can be this, or the difference is this. But you, for getting down the answer of the limit or the indeterminate form as the finite value, you have to solve the example completely. Unless and until the final answer is achieved as a finite quantity, we cannot determine the solution. So in MCQ questions also, whatever will be given, we will have to simplify and apply the Leibniz, apply the L'Hospital's rule. So note, continue this process up to the expression obtained is in simplified form and which is not indeterminate form. Here we always obtain the finite value. Log 0 is minus infinity, log infinity is infinity. All are natural log. If you see the base over here, base is e. Log 1 is 0. E to the power infinity is infinity. E to the power minus infinity is 0. Certain rules or results of limit. Limit extending to 0, sin x upon x is 1. Limit extending to 0, tan x upon x is 1. 1 by 0 is denoted by infinity. So 1 by infinity will be denoted by 0. This is not actually to be written because infinity is not a known quantity. It is hypothetically I am telling you, but to make you understand, this is what we are going to use for identifying the various forms. Is this point clear? Finished up to this, everybody?
Sir, 1 minute.
Yeah. These simple results will be helpful for solving the examples. Clear? Noted down the points. Finished completely?
Yes, sir.
So just a minute.
Yeah.
Completed, sir.
Yes. So example number 1, evaluate limit extending to 0, e to the power x minus e to the power minus x plus 2 sin x minus 4x upon x to the power 5. Evaluate limit extending to 0, e to the power x minus e to the power minus x plus 2 sin x minus 4x upon x to the power 5. Now, if you put the limit initially, e to the power 0 is 1, e to the power minus 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, sine 0 is 0, 4 into 0 is 0. So, everywhere you are getting the term as, sorry, this is 1 and this is 1. So, this is 1 minus 1, 0, 0 plus 0, and denominator is also 0. So, which is of the form 0 by 0. So, by L'Hospital's rule, what you will do? By L'Hospital's rule, what you will be doing? You will be calculating
Differentiate.
the derivative. Yes, we will be differentiating. Unless and until this x is not removed from the denominator, your answer is going to be of the form 0 by 0. So go on taking the differentiation. Derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x. Derivative of minus e to the power x is plus e to the power x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Minus 4x का derivative हो गया minus 4. But x to the power 5 derivative is 5x to the power 4. Still it is 0. Again differentiate the numerator. 0 by 0 form it is giving you. So unless and until from the denominator x is removed, we cannot simplify further. This is 0 by 0 form. Again apply L'Hospital's rule. So here we say that by applying L'Hospital's rule, e to the power x minus this derivative of 4 is 0. 20x cube. Again 0 by 0. Sine will go on converting to cos. Cos will go on converting to sine. So this is e to the power x minus e to the power minus x plus 2 sin x plus 2 sin x upon 120x. But still again the denominator contains x, so I need to remove it again. And lastly, again taking L'Hospital's rule or applying the L'Hospital's rule, we get to the simplification, that is 4 upon 120. That answer is 1 upon 30. Clear? I hope the simplification is very easy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
L'Hospital rule means applying the derivatives one after the other till you get the denominator as non-zero. Numerator can be zero, still it is permitted. But here only the case is denominator should not be zero. That is what the condition is. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So are you getting the steps and what is the final answer? Final answer is 4 upon 120. And that is reduced to 1 upon 30.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can we do the next example? So the evaluation of the limit is 1 upon 30. Next, evaluate limit extending to 0. Here in the denominator, we see the product x into sin x. X is also 0, sin x is also 0. The next example is extending to 0, e to the power x plus e to the power minus x minus 2 cos x upon x into sin x. E to the power 0 is 1, e to the power minus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, cos 0 1 hota hai, and denominator also contains 0 into 0, that is 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So by the L'Hospital rule, e to the power x का derivative will be e to the power x. Derivative of e to the power minus x is minus e to the power minus x. And derivative of cos x is minus sin x. In the denominator, apply product rule. First function into derivative of second plus second into derivative of the first. But still this is giving you 0 plus 0, that is 0. Right? So again we have the L'Hospital's rule. Again you are getting the form as 0 by 0. And then finally here we stop with the process as the denominator is non-zero. So e to the power x minus e to the power minus x plus 2 sin x upon x cos x plus sin x. If you put the limit, still you are getting the answer as 0 by 0. Take the derivative. Derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x. This becomes plus e to the power minus x. This is 2 cos x. X into cos x, we apply the product rule up to here. X into minus sin x plus cos x into 1, and derivative of sin x is cos x, and I know that if I put the value of cos x as 0, you will get the answer as 1. It will be non-zero value. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 upon 2, 4 by 2 is 2.